everyone, and welcome to our channel where we'll be talking about games, animations, movies, and series. Before I start, I would like to warn you that there will be spoilers for the latest My Little Pony New Generation movie. So with that out of the way, let's get started. To start off with, I'm pretty sure all MLP fans loved how it started with a lovely animation of the main six, which quickly gets cut short and shows that it's just three foals playing. While it's fine, it did confuse me a bit and got me worried that the whole MLP that we all knew and loved was actually a foal's imagination while they played with their friends. And thankfully later on we see Twilight's cutie mark on stained glass as well as on Sunny's notebook, which helps confirms Twilight's existence. The biggest point of the movie, at least in my opinion, was the whole separation of the Earth Ponies, Unicorn, and Pegasi. Because with this having happened in the MLP universe that Twilight and her friends come from, leaves us wondering how. We never get an answer to this besides each race coming up with what they think the others are like. For example, the Earth Ponies are looked at as stupid and lower than the others because they don't have magic, while Unicorns are looked at as dangerous because of their horns, and the Pegasi are seen as birds of prey that will come for you from the sky and brutes that will eat your young. Of course, once Izzy and Sunny meet, they start seeing how everything was just made up rumors, just kept them from being together. And on their journey to ask the Pegasi about how to fly or use magic, because apparently magic makes you fly, which I beg to differ with wings. But anyway, we learn about these three pieces, well, two, and how putting them together could bring back magic. Yet again, we're left asking how this came to be and where did these pieces come from? And the only thing I could come up with was that Twilight saw something that couldn't be prevented, while after her friends had died, she was left ruling Equestria or close to her death. And with Sunny turning into a makeshift alicorn with see-through wings and a horn, due to her bringing every race together, makes me strongly believe that the three pieces were made by Twilight's alicorn magic. But then it comes to the question, will Sunny stay an alicorn? Or will she turn back to being a pony like how the main six had magical forms in the previous generation? And while the movie was good and lovable, with enjoyable characters and songs, with Izzy's song being my favorite of how to be a unicorn, besides Sprout's song, because it kind of shows how little was actually going on in its head. We need answers. There's so many answers that are just left. Like, when did the Pegasi's flight become magic? I mean, there are wings on their bodies, as well as what happened to all the other cities, like Canterlot and Manhattan, and the castle where Celestia lived with her sister but now Twilight should be living. We also would like to know what happened to the main six. Like, we know most of them could have passed, but being how Twilight's body became close to like how Celestia's was, she should have been living longer, and that means ponies would at least know who she is and her friends. And then back to the main story. They give us so many moments and hints of characters and their personalities that could have improved the ending, as well as other scenes. For instance, it's shown that Hitch has a thing with animals, as well as that he likes music, and that his body starts dancing to it at Pip's song in the castle. But then, when he gets to the dance competition, it seems like they're trying too hard to get Sunny to do everything in the movie. Hitch would have done best there and could have shown him trying to help with how his body goes to the beat, but no, they use Sunny instead. We also have another moment where it could have made a different ending, with how Izzy was getting more worried the closer they were getting to the end of their journey, since she sees them separating and she doesn't want that. And then Sunny becoming an alicorn at the end, it was a good ending. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the movie, but it felt rushed, with how we watched and experienced Twilight becoming an alicorn. And then here Sunny comes, and then just poof, she becomes an alicorn. Which just felt too easy. Considering everything Twilight had to go through to become one after learning everything she could, while Sunny hasn't even really learned enough to just become one. Like she didn't even notice how Izzy was feeling, even with how her face showed how she felt at times. But this is all just what I see and feel while watching the movie, with the questions unanswered and characters not being used to their full potential. I also hope that if they're making a series with this, that they continue with this 3D art style from the movie, since this is what we have become accustomed to, as well as answering our questions at what happened, and what became of everything that the main six fought for, or maybe they're just on another part of Equestria that fought back against Twilight's way of thinking, and that's why those places have been abandoned. Fortunately, we will only find out these answers. Well, unfortunately, we'll only find out these answers when they decide if they will make a series of this new generation. Hopefully we'll find out soon, but until then, please stay safe and like and subscribe if you're looking forward to more content. If you enjoy this video and have any ideas for any other games, movies, series, animations you would like us to review, please comment down below and let us know if there's anything that you think about the movie that could have been improved, or maybe your favorite parts. But I'll have to see you in the next video. So, bye bye, and hope to see you soon.